So this video is going to be my February reset. So I just wanted to kind of plan a bit more for February. January, we're making all of our goals and trying to be productive for the new year. And I feel like I didn't set myself up as much as I would like to. So this weekend, the first weekend of February, I want to sit down and kind of get through a couple of things that will really motivate me to, I guess, accomplish everything that I need to for February and be more on task. So right now I need to go get my hair done, and then when I come back, we can go through the whole list of everything that I want to achieve for this weekend to kind of get the whole reset going to feel a little bit better towards February. But I don't want to be late for my hair appointment, so we're gonna go do that really quick. I'll show you guys the before and after. I'm just kind of getting my roots touched up, so not big of a change, but just needed to feel a little bit more fresh and good with my hair. So let's go do that. Final results. So I basically just got my roots touched up. They're a little bit darker, but that was basically it. That is the first thing off of the list. I feel brand new. And now we can get started on all the other tasks that I wanted to complete for this reset. So I can pull up my list. I can put it all linked up here. Okay, so I just set the camera down, but I have my list on my computer. So I'm just gonna go through a couple things. So the first thing I had was getting my hair done. So that is complete. And then I need to organize more for school. I have so much assignments due per day that I need to plan out when I should do them, and making sure that I get everything turned in on time. So I have my planner, so I want to kind of list everything out in a more cohesive and aesthetic way. So that is my next goal, or one of my next goals. And then along with that, because of the schoolwork, I have a bunch of notes that I have taken, either in my notebook, I typed it into like a Word document, or I just took pictures of the board. So I do have a test in 1 week, and it's kind of hard to study when all my information is scattered. So I would like to collect all of it and make it more neat and concise. And while doing that, I could review the information and kind of study. So I want to get more organized in general for school. And then do some schoolwork. That'll be good. I want to try to get ahead for this week. So a lot of school nursing things. And then I would like to clean. I need to clean. You can't really see it much, but all along here, I have that like box there that's full of like my school books that I need to put away or do something with, and just kind of wipe down the counters. My bedding I actually just washed, but I should like make my bed. I'm not going to show you that right now. And then my desk, I need to clean that. That is a pretty big mess, and in order to do my schoolwork, it'll be better if I have a clean surface to work off of. So that actually may be my next step after I eat though, because I am hungry. But then I need to pick back up going to the gym. I kind of haven't since starting the nursing kind of like classes this year. I did end up going last night, so I want to kind of write down also in my planner for schoolwork the days that I should go to the gym. I like to go kind of later at night, but I know that's when it gets really crowded too. But it's just the easiest time for me, so I need to kind of plan that out and work that into my schedule. And then going to the gym tonight. And then the other thing is I want to get more productive with my reading, since the main focus of my channel, where I like to be creative here, is kind of geared towards books. And I haven't even started my book journal for this year, and I already finished a book last month, and I'm currently in the middle of 2 books that I'm probably going to finish kind of soon. So I want to get that reading journal kind of set up and organized so I can do that. And then also I just want to focus on reading. I'm halfway through a book that I'm reading with a couple friends for a book club, and we're only the first weekend of February, but Just kind of want to focus on that and prioritize that to kind of get it done, to make sure I finish before the book club, especially because the time later for this month I might want to focus more on like my school and my testing. So those are just a couple things. I think the main goal for the whole reset, which is kind of a goal for anybody's reset, is just getting more organized, getting things done that need to be done that maybe you've been pushing off, just to kind of better set yourself up for the rest of the month. So those are just a couple things that I'm thinking of doing. So we'll go ahead and get started, but I haven't eaten anything for today except for a granola bar before I went to go get my hair done. So I'm hungry, so I'm probably gonna go make lunch, and then I will jump right into kind of cleaning around my room so that I can feel more productive to get everything done. All right, so the cleaning is done. My room is clean. Finally. Throughout the week, I feel like I let it get so bad, but it's so unintentional, but it's just because I'm so busy and I just kind of like, oh, I'll put it away later. So that was really nice that it's clean. Let's hope I can keep it clean for a while, at least a couple weeks, and then I can do like another March cleaning. But we can mark that off of our to-do list. The next thing is, I honestly don't really feel like doing my schoolwork, even though I know I should, but I'm really excited to do my reading journal. Okay, sorry, my iPhone no longer has any storage, I guess. I have to do that. So I'm using my actual camera, so the audio may sound a little bit different. But as I was saying, I haven't really opened this to do much in it, so I kind of wanted to just kind of get it started and look up on Pinterest a couple of pictures that I can print out for my first book that I read. I did talk about this a bit in my first video of the year. I kind of don't remember what it was called, probably talking about like my goals for the year. But basically, this is the setup. So this is a reading journal by YouTuber Hannah. I think her name is A Clockwork Reader. And she made her own reading journal. And I've used it before. I really, really like it. But I bought a brand new one so I can use for this year. I guess I didn't buy it. My parents got it for me for Christmas. But anyways, you basically just have 2 pages worth of space to put in a book. And this is an example of like how she has filled it out, but I like to, in this open space, I like to put pictures that are kind of like aesthetic and remind me of the book that I read right there, because I'm a very visual person. When I learn, I have to see it done, and the same thing when I need to remember something, I need to see it. So I'm very much pictures or like videos, looking back at memories instead of like storytelling. But anyways, when I'm looking at the past books I've read, I would like to see the pictures because that would help bring back the memory of what the book is about rather than just writing, oh yeah, I liked it. So I want to do that. But there are just some like empty pages where I could put in like my favorite books, reading goals, reading stats, to be read pages. So I definitely want to work on this and fill it out for the year of 2025, just to kind of get my reading goals all set up into place, because we are in February and I did not do this in January. So I feel like I'm a little bit behind on getting my reading goals situated. So I'm going to spend the next maybe like hour or so working on this. I'll do some clips here and there, that way you guys can see what I'm working on. But maybe towards the middle of the year or the end of the year, I could do a full reading journal flip through. So I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start working on it, putting my first book in and printing out some pictures from Pinterest that fit the book. It's much later. I feel like I did this, but I feel like I also got distracted. It's kind of dark outside now, so sorry if the lighting's bad. I just have my LED lights on. But I finished. I can show you guys. I kind of showed in the other clips, but I was able to write down the name of the book, the author, my ranking, how long it took me to read it, and then in the book it asked you like questions. So it asked like, what's your favorite quote? Where were you when you read this book? Most memorable scene? Would you recommend this book and why? And then what did you learn from this book? And then I was able to do my pictures. You can see there. So because it's 1,000 Boy Kisses, I did the little heart jars. And then kiss number 1, and she gets 1,000 kisses. And they've been lovers since they were kids, so I did them as kids. And then this guy looks exactly how the character is described. This is them at prom, and then this is supposed to be the main girl. And then there is a lantern scene. I won't spoil that, but yeah, I really like the way it turned out. And I did my little hearts in pink because the book theme is pink. So I'm all done with my very first book in my book journal. So whenever I finish my second one, I'll get that one complete. But that felt so nice to just kind of like get that book out and get it done. Hopefully next time when I finish a book, I could do this first before I talk to you guys about it, because this actually made me think more about the book and how I felt about it because of the questions asked. I felt like I could do a really good review on the book now. So when I finish my next book, if I talk to you guys about it, I'll do that. I'll fill this out first and then I'll talk about it. But it's kind of late. It's about 7 p.m. right now. I do want to go to the gym tonight. I also want to read, so I'll probably read at the gym. I'll bring my Kindle. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do any schoolwork today. Oh, I really should. I should at least like pull out all the things I want to organize, especially because my phone yelled at me saying that I don't have any storage. So I need to figure that out. 9,321 items apparently. I don't know if that's a lot. You can tell me how many you have, but I just have like a bunch of like school pictures on here for when I was like in class, and instead of like taking notes because she goes through it so fast, I just like take a picture of like the board. That way we can move on and I can write it down later. So those are a lot of pictures that I could delete. Like there's probably like 100 that I've taken. So I need to go through that. Maybe I'll just go through all those pictures, put them in a folder so I can easily find them and then delete them later. I can definitely do that tonight. And then I'll need to organize my planner, that's correct. And I can use the reminder app on my phone and start logging the important assignments to do. Like I have one right now. I have to do an assignment this weekend. It's actually due, I think, Monday. I kind of started freaking out. I was like, I think it's due tonight, but it's not. Okay, so anyways, another thing we can mark as checked off is the bullet journal, reading journal, whatever you want to call it. Right now, I kind of just feel so unmotivated. My contacts are irritating my eyes, but let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and find all those school pictures and put them in a folder. I think that's the best place to start. And I don't want to go to the gym till later because it's still really busy when I go. I think I want to go the same time I went yesterday, which was around like 10:30. Because it was not busy at all when I went, and it was amazing. The best gym experience ever. Anyways, I'll stop yapping. I'm going to go ahead and just start organizing some school stuff. Okay, good morning. Maybe just for me. It's the next day, which is Sunday, and I kind of want just to reiterate my list just as a reminder, mainly for myself, to kind of see where I'm at and rearrange any goals if need be. I feel like it felt like maybe I didn't get a lot done yesterday, but looking back at it, like I kind of did. Okay, so first on my list was getting my hair done, so I did that yesterday, first thing. I still need to organize my school planner. I did look at my assignments, and then I did organize the pictures I have on my phone of my notes into a specific like school folder. That way I'm able to copy them into either a Word document or handwrite them into my notebook. Which was my second, or I guess my third goal, which was organizing my notes from my Word document and from my pictures. So that is going to be my primary focus for today, is getting all my school stuff organized. After that, I did start my book journal, which I did yesterday. That is completely done. I don't have to touch that anymore until I finish my next book. And then I had reading on my list, which I did get done yesterday. I read a couple chapters from one book and a couple chapters from another book too, actually. So I did a pretty good chunk of reading, I'd like to say. My other thing was do schoolwork, so that will be a part of my school plans. I had to go to the gym, which I did the past 2 nights, and I'll try to go today. Today is supposed to be the Super Bowl, so I'm hoping that maybe nobody will want to be at the gym. They're going to want to be at home partying with people, watching the Super Bowl. And then my last goal was kind of cleaning, so cleaning like my desk and the dresser, which I did do that, and I'm so glad I started there because having a clean area just makes you feel so productive. And obviously, the only main things I need to focus on is organizing my notes and actually completing my schoolwork. Oh, and then like my planner, planning out which assignments I should do first and when I should turn them in. That way I'm not turning anything in late or feeling a sense of panic when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this one assignment. That way I'm not surprised and I know it's coming up. So I think I'll do that, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and have some breakfast, and then I can update you guys later on how I'm doing on my planning. bed. It's like very much later, probably about getting on to 6 p.m. I feel like I didn't update much for today. I feel like I got the majority of stuff done yesterday, which was Saturday, and today was just kind of getting my school stuff organized. So I did fill out my planner. I didn't want to get too far ahead in the planner just because my classes are kind of changing and I may finish some assignments sooner, but I have the whole next 2 weeks planned out and written down on what's priority, and I've even gotten ahead on my schoolwork, which is pretty good, even though I didn't want to do it. And then I was taking my breaks and I was reading on my Kindle that in one of my books, I think I'm like 77% of the way through. So hopefully within this week I'll be able to finish it. Especially with kind of getting everything organized, I feel like I have more time where I could sit there and finish the book. I will plan on reading more tonight, just because I was pretty much productive this whole weekend. Hopefully by getting everything organized, the rest of this month will go by pretty smooth. I think I've always seen people do reset videos on YouTube, and these are typically things we do every day, or at least on the weekends, but sometimes I notice that I kind of just want to lay around and do nothing on the weekends because I'm like, oh, my time off. But I really wanted to prioritize for this weekend just being more kind of thorough on the things that I need to get done and actually prioritizing them to promote like a better productive month, especially because this month is kind of short. We're going to already be into March, so we're already like 1 week done. Let me know if you guys have ever done like a reset weekend. I'm sure a lot of us do it just to kind of maintain productivity. Let me know of ways you're resetting and staying productive for the rest of this month. If you're in school, if you have hobbies, if you're just working. Normally I would kind of prioritize self-care, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good on that I think I just needed to be more productive with school and pushing myself on getting started for the whole reading journal, because if I hadn't started that, I would have felt too pressured and too late to then begin it. So I really needed this weekend to kind of just get everything done, get everything out of the way. That way it doesn't feel too daunting to actually start the task. But thanks for joining me on this just quick little weekend vlog, just kind of getting productive and getting everything organized. I hope that you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want to see another reset vlog. Maybe I'll do it again for March if I need to get more organized. And leave me a comment down below again about how you're planning to reset or be productive for this month. And I'm always here posting book videos, so if you guys want to subscribe for more bookish content, you can do that here. I also leave my info in the description below for like my Lemon8 or my Instagram or anything if you guys want to follow. I'm trying to post more book content on those apps too. But other than that, I feel all prepared, all planned out for the month of February. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.